Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Council, and all of you that are here tonight for coming and listening to everything we all have to say, and for your indulgence. I am the Racine County Board Supervisor on the north side of town and Chair of the Root River Council. 8 years of work went into the Root Works plan. Machinery Row is an integral part of that plan, a plan that you as a council adopted for implementation. 8 years of work, research, public input, and full vetting. And because it was fully vetted, and because the city was so very involved, and because everybody went above and beyond, I am very thankful for the keen oversight of tax dollars. But in so doing, you can't miss the other side of the investment. You can't miss what happens if that investment is not made. $4.5 million sitting in a fund doing what? Collecting a little interest? The impact of that initiative is far greater now in this economy than anything we have ever done before in a greater economy. This is a good business decision if you look at it simply from a business perspective. An opportunity to be taken advantage of, an opportunity to be recognized as our communities around us would recognize, as counties around us would recognize, and those that would jump at the chance to have an opportunity and a development like this. If we turn our back on this developer, I fear that we won't see other developers even sniff around Machinery Row and Root Works for many years to come, because they all work in groups, they all watch what each other do. And when that happens, when you have an initiative as a catalyst that starts development, redevelopment in downtown, if other buildings and streets and neighborhoods start to occur around that, the hotels come up then. You need a catalyst, and this is the project. Now, as elected officials, you folks were chosen to make tough decisions. And I sit in a similar chair. I understand every day what that feels like. You were elected to provide leadership and vision for those who can't quite see the opportunity. They have asked you to be bold on their behalf. And that gallantry will be the difference when people write about Racine in the future, about whether or not this was a major milestone in Racine's history. You're the only thing that is standing between Racine becoming a destination for development and greater quality of life, or Racine being known simply as and also ran. This is your chance to show your constituents that you believe in Racine, to come together and show the country we are just as worthy and just as great and just as much of a meaningful place to live and work as anywhere else in the United States. Please support this initiative. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our next speaker, George Whitaker, 621 State Street, speaking on Machinery Row.